We're on Sanhedrin, Perek Zayin, Mishnah 6, Mishnah, the 7th chapter. We're going to continue talking about different types of sins which a person has a punishment of, for which there are the punishment of skila. So we mentioned Oved Avodah Zarah, someone who worships idolatry. So what is Oved Avodah Zarah? Okay, so Mishnah says, Echad Oved, whether you do worship, meaning it's normal, the normal way, manner of worship. Echad Zovech, you offer sacrifices. Or whether you offer incense. Minasech means to pour a wine libation. All these things, by the way, were normal forms of worship. Except Oved, we're not clear what that is, but Zoveach, Mekater, and Minasech, they did it in the Beit HaMikdash. Whether you bow down to the idolatry, or whether someone accepts it upon himself as a god. If you say to the idolatry, Eli ata, you are my God. But hamigafeh means you hug it, or you kiss it, or you sweep in front of it. Merabetz means they're dirt floors, so you would spread water. Okay, you would sprinkle water so that the dirt floors would be tamped out. If you wash it, asach, you anoint it. Hamalbish v'amanil, if you put it on clothes or you put on shoes. Over below taseh. Those are not the actual worship of Avodah Zarah, but it's violating a lo taseh. What taseh? Lo ta'avdeim. It says lo ta'avdeim in extra time. Yiteiraktiv. So you're violating the worship of lo ta'avdeim, the violation, the issur of lo ta'avdeim, but it's not actually considered Avodah Zarah in and of itself. Hanodeh bishmo v'hamekayim bishmo. If you take an oath in the name of the Avodah Zarah, okay, or mekayem, meaning you take an oath, or mekayem, you take a shavua. Noder b'shmo konam alai. You take a neder, an oath that I'm not going to take this. Konam alai kol be'eruch ba'olam b'shem avodah zarah pluni. You take it's not a neder, it's a konam. Neder, take a neder. Or mekayem, nishba. Take a shavua in the name of the avodah zarah. Again, over below ta'aseh. HaPo'er atzmo, the Baal Po'or. Baal Po'or is a kind of idolatry, and the form of idolatry is po'er b'atzmo, you defecate. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how that was kind of a worship, but if you worship yourself in that way, Zohi Avodato, that is the form of idolatry for that idol, and therefore that's Avodah Zarah. You're chayav Avodah Zarah. Skila Hazorek even the Markolis. You throw a rock to Markolis. Markolis is a certain kind of Avodah Zarah. It's called Markorius. Zohi Avodato, that is the kind of idol worship, and therefore you're also chayav. Markolis, okay? Mar lashon chiluf, kolis shebach. So it's chiluf hashebach, the opposite of shebach. Mar kolis. Filu nitkaven the ragmo. Even if you want to stone it, you're chayav chatas, because throwing rocks on markolis, that is the Avodah Zarah. You're chayav, and that even if you're doing it for the wrong reason, still an isur deoraita. If you want to know about the term markolis or zorek even the markolis, you can look it up on Wikipedia and learn more about it. We'll stop here. Designated learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.